Welcome to CrossFlex TV, where faith meets fitness and strength is built with purpose. Today's episode is Lift in Faith, and we're coming to you with a workout from a beautiful lake in the middle of Largo. In James 2:17, we're reminded, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. That means faith isn't passive. It's something we live out, something we move in. I'm Fuller-Doby, and today's upper body dumbbell workout is designed to build strength in your arms and shoulders through intentional, controlled movement. So grab your dumbbells, you're going to need them for this one. If you don't have a set, you can purchase yours online at crossflextv.com. And if you're looking to upgrade your home setup, be sure to check out our top gym equipment picks from Valor Fitness, also available on our site. Today's nutrition segment features Dr. Christy Berry sharing 3 ways on how to heal your gut so you can support your body from the inside out. As we move through this workout, surrounded by the beauty of this lake, let it remind you, faith requires action, and today we're choosing to move. Let's get started. All right, we're out here at this beautiful lake, and this is where we are going to be putting our faith into action. Today's workout is focused on upper body, arms, and shoulders using dumbbells. Every rep is intentional, every lift is a choice to grow. Our verse today is James 2:17. Faith by itself that is not accompanied by action is dead. So today, we're not just believing, we're moving. Let's go ahead and get to work. Are you ready to get started? Let's warm up. Come to the edge of your mat. We're gonna start with inchworms. Inchworms are one of my favorite exercises. We use these not only for warm up, but I use these with my clients all the time to just stretch out their legs and warm up their shoulders. When you do your inchworm, I want you to come all the way up to standing. We're gonna climb out to plank. Make sure you're in one straight line and then come all the way up. Now, as you do these, we're gonna do 5 of them. As you do them, I want you to make sure you keep your legs as straight as possible so you get that good stretch in your legs as well. If you've done a leg workout, this is a really good way to warm up to an upper body workout because you're getting a leg stretch in there as well. We're gonna do 1 more of these, and then on this one, we're actually gonna stay out and we're gonna do mountain climbers. All right, you ready? We got 10 mountain climbers, 10 on each leg, so we're gonna count to 20. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't go down on your knees. Come up, meet me at the top, and roll your shoulders back. We're gonna keep going here. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. We're gonna move into our cross body circuit. So you're just gonna kind of come across your body, warming up your arms. We're gonna do a lot of arm work today. So I just wanna make sure that your body is moving. Go 10 on each side here. Just warming up your body. You guys joining us in nature today? We are in a beautiful location. The lake behind me is massive. It's really pretty. There's a bunch of different docks. Just a really beautiful day. Number of people are out walking and enjoying God's creation. Good, we got 2 more here. And 1, take 3 big shoulder shrugs back or rolls. You guys know I like to call these shoulder shrugs. They are not. Go forward for 1, 2, 3. Keep in mind that faith starts when you choose to move. Let's get into segment number 1. Segment number 1 is gonna be all about your shoulders. I have my 8-pound weights, but do what feels comfortable for you. If you're just starting out, let's go with a lighter weight. And then if that's not challenging enough, go up. I wanna remind you, you wanna start with a lighter weight just to make sure that your form is doing good, okay? We want good form because if our form isn't good, we can injure ourselves. So don't go with heavy weights right away. Go with what you know. What I'm doing right now is a lateral raise. Lateral means we're going to our side and just lifting up, just like this, okay? When you come, I want you to make sure that when you come up, I wanna make sure you're in line with your shoulders, okay? So make sure you're here. Good, let's do 2 more. And last one. Okay, our next shoulder exercise is called an Arnold press. Guys, I love Arnold's. And I think I love them more because of the way that I coach them. So with an Arnold, you're gonna have your hands facing you. And so when we do this, and I teach my clients, I go facing you, facing me, because I'm usually standing on the other side of them. But now I'm going facing me, facing camera, facing me, facing you out there. So when you do your Arnold, you wanna roll around just slightly and then come straight up. Bring those weights together, okay? So we're up, good. And just like I've told you, make sure you can see both of your arms. Don't have them way back here, because if you do, then that's putting pressure on your shoulders, and we don't want pressure on your shoulders. We wanna grow the muscle. Good. Let's do 2 more. Stay strong. And last one, up. Nice work, guys. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do are our front raises. That means we're coming to the front and we're raising just like we did laterally, but we're coming to the front this time. So we're gonna go up and down. Good, right here. Getting a lot of work in our deltoids to start this workout out. Good. 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 Guys, don't just believe you're strong. Lift like you're strong, okay? I know your shoulders are probably getting a little tired. You may be burning out a little bit, but just keep going. 3. Oh, we got 2 more. Stay in it. And our last one is here, up and down. Well, my arms are already facing out and I'm ready to go. The next thing that we're gonna do are bicep curls, okay? So you're gonna bring your arms up just like this, and we're gonna bring them all the way down. Now, I've had clients that try to stop here and then go back. Guys, you want that full range of motion. I'll show you from the side. You're gonna be here all the way down and then all the way up, okay? All the way down, all the way up. So as we do our bicep curls or we do any curls on CrossFlex TV, if you're working out with me, make sure you get that full range of motion so that your biceps are doing all the work. Now, there is a time for us to go halfway, and that's coming up. I'm gonna tease it for you, but not now. We're going full range of motion, okay? Good, let's do 3 more. You got this. 3, stay strong. 2, good, and last 1. Nice job. Now, scoot your feet in just a little bit. Turn your hands so that the dumbbells are pointed outward. And what we're gonna do, or facing forward with your dumbbells, we're gonna go straight up like this. This is called a hammer curl, okay? Just targeting a different area within your biceps. Good, you're going up. I'll show you from the side. Let's go this way this time. Good, all the way up. All the way down and all the way up. I don't know up from down. Down, up, down, up. Keep pushing, guys. Are you starting to get tired? Good. Nice arms, strong arms. That's what we're shooting for. Let's do 2 more here. And last one, keep pushing. Good job. Okay, here's where our fun comes in. And here's where you get to go halfway. We are gonna go down and we're gonna hold at a 90-degree angle. So you're gonna go down here, join me, and just hold. We're gonna hold this for 20 seconds. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see my 90-degree angle. You wanna hold. This takes work in your forearm. It takes work in your biceps, everything, okay? So keep that hold. Make sure your shoulders are back. Your core is tight, and keep holding. 3, 2, right from here, we're gonna go into pulsing. So now we're gonna pulse. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. You can do this. 12, 11, stay strong with me. 9, 8, we're together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do your biceps feel? Are they a little swollen, a little pokey, a little shaken? It's great. We're gonna keep going to work. On CrossFlex TV, we train hard to honor the temples God gave us, and recovery matters just as much as the workout. That's why I fuel my body with protein and high-quality ingredients from Ancient Nutrition. I blend these products with protein yogurt and berries for a powerful recovery shake. These proteins offer collagen to help support joints, skin, and hair, and keep you fueled for your purpose. Train hard, recover with Ancient Nutrition. All right, guys, we just worked the front of our arms. So now it's time to work the back of our arms. We want to get that area that tends to droop as you get older. So we're going to target that right now with some tricep kickbacks. You're going to kick back just like this and come forward. Now, the one thing I don't want you to do is come all the way up, because then you activate your biceps again. So if you're looking at me from the front, I'm going to stop right around my hip area so that we're just working those triceps, okay? Push back, push back. The other thing I don't want you to do is don't take your wrist and go like this. Sometimes I've seen it where people flick their wrists. Don't do that. You want to keep it nice and stable and controlled, okay? Chest poked out, and we are kicking back. 3, good. Let's do 2 more. 2, and last one. Nice job. Okay, we're going to work the triceps again. This time we're going to do an overhead tricep extension. I'm going to show you with both weights, and then we'll also do it with one. So here, you're going to put your weights together or close by. When you come back, elbows should be nice and close to your ears. Try to keep your elbows as close to your ears as possible. We don't want them facing out. So you're going to be here, and we're going to go up and down just like this. If you have hex weights, sometimes it's easier for these to stay closer together, but we're going up and down just like this. Control that weight, okay? Good. Now, I'm going to put one of these down so that if you can only do one, I'm going to show you how you hold it. Fingers are looped just like this. We're going to come back, feet together, stand nice and tall, and you're going up and down. Same way. Just like this, just holding onto that weight with one hand and pushing up just like this. Let's do 3 more. 2, last one, 3, and then we've got one more way of working your triceps. We're going to take it to the ground, guys. So let's move these weights to the side, put them down by your mat, and then you can start at the back of your mat. I'm actually going to walk out into an inchworm and go from there, but we're going to do some close grip push-ups. You're going to be here. Now, when you do these push-ups, I like to call them tricep push-ups because I can feel my triceps working. So I want you to think elbows in, just like I had you do. Your elbows were close to your ears. Your elbows should be close to your bodies, and they should brush your body as you go down. So you're going to be here and up, okay? Nice and close. These are very challenging push-ups. So if you've tried this and you can't do it like this, go ahead and go down to your knees. But make sure your glutes aren't in the air. Make sure they're in line. And then again, you're going to brush your body down and up, down and up. Let's do 5 more. Good. Have you tried this? Now, if this is still too hard, you can always do this at an incline. You could do it up against the wall. You could do it on a counter. You could do it on a bench. Just make sure you get through. That is segment number 3. Grab some water. You guys have done a great job. We are going to cool it down. Are you ready to cool down? Do you feel worked? Well, let's get into it. We're going to stretch your arms out. Bring one arm across your chest, just like this, and breathe. In your nose, out your mouth. Deep breath in. Transition to the opposite side. And breathe in your nose, out your mouth. That helps to slow your heart rate down when you breathe in your nose like that and out your mouth. Close your eyes. Take everything in if you like. One more deep breath here. Relax your arms. We're going to bring the right arm back or your left arm back and really just stretch your tricep out. We really worked your tricep today, especially with those close grip push-ups. You should have felt the burn for sure. Good. Take one moment, just relax. Make sure you feel that nice stretch in your tricep. Deep breath in, we're gonna switch it out. Opposite side. Nice stretch. Take your fingertips and reach down your back as much as you can, just like this. Get that stretch in. Good. Deep breath in and drop your arm, relax it. Let's do shoulder rolls back for 3, 2, 1. Go forward. 3, 2, 1. Take both of your hands, clasp them behind you, and we're just gonna stretch your shoulders out. You can point your gaze to the sky. Good, breathe. You've done an amazing job today. You stayed faithful. You put the action behind your faith. Heavenly Father, thank you for meeting us here today and giving us the strength to show up and put our faith into action. Lord, remind us that it's not just what we say we believe, but how we move, how we persevere, and how we keep going when things feel hard. Help us to carry this mindset beyond this workout, to live with intention, to walk in discipline, and to trust you in every step. When we feel weak, be our strength. When we feel tired, renew us. And when we feel like giving up, remind us of why we started. Let our actions reflect our faith in everything we do. We give you all the glory for the strength, the growth, and the purpose you've placed inside us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Strength isn't just built in the gym, it's built in your faith. That's why we rock with Valor Fitness, a faith-based company committed to building strong bodies and strong foundations. I've picked my top must-have equipment to level up your workouts. And you can check them all out now in our online store at shop.ctnonline.com. Train with purpose, move with faith, build with intention. Shop our store for your Valor Fitness equipment today. Welcome back to the studio. We are super excited to be joined by Dr. Christy Berry. She is a Christian holistic practitioner, and today we are talking about 3 ways to heal your gut starting now. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Berry. We are excited to have you back in the studio.
Thanks, Takara.
All right, so let's talk gut health.
Yes.
What does that really mean in simple terms? Break it down for me.
It's the gut microbiome. So it's the environment in the gut. We have lots of microbiomes. We have skin, we have oral, we have gut, we have vaginal microbiome, lots of different environments in the body. And so the gut's just one of them.
Yeah. Why is gut health so important physically and mentally?
It's really important because gut health is where everything takes place. It's where the signals are sent from the gut to the brain. It's where we digest food. It's where our recovery mechanisms begin. So it has a huge important role. So we have a gut-brain axis. It's a continuous loop from the gut to the brain. So it affects not only physical health, but also mental health as well.
What are some common signs that someone's gut health may be out of balance?
Some common signs, there are a ton of them, and they can overlap in different things, but one can just be digestive disorders, maybe bloating right after you eat. It could be something as detrimental as constant diarrhea or constipation. We can also see this with brain fog, headaches. The list can go on. So I think we should just listen to our bodies more because we dismiss all these things.
Yeah, you mentioned a lot of ways that we see them. I know that some other ways are like energy, mood.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the common signs?
Yeah, so chronic fatigue. A lot of people find that they're not just hitting that little slump in the afternoon, but they just can't get through their day. They're waking up exhausted. They're going through their day running on caffeine and sugar. And then they're finding they're crashing at the end of the day, right? They just don't have anything else to give. They're also unable to make mental decisions. So the brain fog becomes very chronic. And then you look at digestion, and they just can't digest their food. Maybe they're gaining weight or malabsorbed, maybe they're losing weight. So it comes in different fashions depending on the person, what their terrain is in their body, and how much toxic residue they have.
Yeah. Let's get practical.
Yeah.
What are 3 ways that people can start healing their gut today?
Yes, 3 common ways would be reduce the amount of sugar you're taking in. So added sugars, not healthy fruits and vegetables, but processed foods. Get rid of those because they destroy the gut lining. The other thing would be to add in good probiotics. And then I think the third thing would be to get a good GI map test or gut health test, because we need to really see what's happening in the body. We can't always assess what's going on if we don't actually get some foundational information.
Sure, and I think that we all guess at what's going on. It's nice to have the actual knowledge that says, you don't have to guess, this is what it is.
Yes.
Okay, you kind of mentioned probiotics. Is there anything else people should be adding in order to restore their gut health?
Yeah, that's where the testing comes in, because it can really help us identify different markers. So it can identify things like a gluten exposure that's chronic in the body, that you may not have any GI distress. You may not be feeling any physical symptoms, but internally our body is processing it, and it's raising those red flags of inflammation. Those can turn into things like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. So it's not something that we can just take lightly. So eliminating sugars, adding in probiotic foods, so fibrous foods, even some things like kefir or sauerkraut. But you have to also know what's going on in the gut. So if you're adding these foods in, they could also cause a reaction if you're adding in the wrong types of foods. So that's where it's important, is to really not be guessing, because Dr. Google gives us a lot of information and we're constantly guessing, should I take this? Should I eat that? Should I do this? Without any foundational information about your body. You're just guessing as to what is, a broad answer across the board.
Yeah, don't guess, get concrete, speak with a professional like Dr. Christy Berry, and then we really know what's going on. You said that, and I thought to myself, okay, I really have to book my husband an appointment because this man struggles. So, I just thank you for that knowledge. Thank you for that information. Are there any myths out there, or what do you see when people come in? Are they saying like, oh, I know that I have a gluten intolerance, or I know that I have, and then it's something else because of the testing?
Yes, that is very common. People will come in because they've self-diagnosed, right, from the internet, and they have decided that they have whatever this chronic disease is or illness is or problem. And I say, okay, let's take a step back, because first of all, we're not defined by any of that, so don't label yourself. And we have to determine like what's really going on. But one of the common myths, I think that's an interesting question, is that people think when they have acid reflux or heartburn, they have too much stomach acid. And that's one of the biggest myths and misconceptions. Most of the time, it's lack of proper stomach acid. So we're not able to digest the foods. We're seeing that come back up in the digestive tract. It also causes inflammation in the esophageal sphincter. And so that flap, that tube it's inflamed, so it can't close properly. So it's letting those food particles and liquid come back up, and the digestion just can't take place. There's not enough enzymes there. So instead of using a PPI, to fix that, we're always going to go to those medications or over-the-counters to stop it. Let's figure out what's going on. Let's figure out internally what's causing that, and not just assume and take something that could be detrimental.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, when they come in and they are diagnosed with XYZ, it's not this, it's this. How easy is it usually to correct the symptom that they have going on? Does it usually take a major surgery, or is it usually something simple?
Yeah, that varies per person. If someone has an ulcer and they have part of their colon is dead or died because of some chronic issue, then that's going to require some extensive medical intervention that I'm not going to be able to do for them. And when it comes to a healing journey, a natural health journey, it is a long process. It can be, 6 months to a year for someone who just has a few things that they just need to change their diet and lower their fasting insulin A1C. But it could be something that can take 10 or 15 years. I mean, my journey has been a 15+ year journey. And we don't ever just go in and with the idea that we're going to be fixed. Like, I think we have in our mind that we're going to have this idea of, oh, I'm just going to arrive. I'm just going to reach this point that everything's going to be fine. Well, it's not. We're constantly having to adjust our bodies because we're inundated with toxins. We don't eat perfectly. We don't always exercise. We have a lot of stress. So there's so many factors that are going to affect us ongoing. So we just can't say, oh, it's going to take 6 months. But it's a longer journey because we're not Band-Aiding. right? We're actually addressing root causes.
You hit us with some hard truth there that it's gonna take a little bit longer than what most people are expecting or what most people want. So is there any encouragement in that? Like, is there any way to encourage and say, hey, this may be a journey, but it's a journey worth having?
Yeah, that's one of the things that when I meet with my clients in their first initial appointment, I go over all of their labs, I give them a care plan, and what I say to them is that I want to set realistic expectations, that this is not an allopathic medical model, and this is not just slapping a Band-Aid on something and a quick fix, that you have to be ready to like buckle up and go through the pivots in your health journey. It's not just a linear process, that we're going to have to pivot sometimes take a step back. And with that, it can take time because I can't control the healing and you can't control the healing. Only God is designing our healing process.
Amen.
And so, a lot of it's our mindset too, that when we give it to God and we surrender, then He's in control. So no matter whether it takes 2 months or 2 years, it's going to happen. We just got to have faith that it's going to happen and that we will be healed.
Amen. I love that. Okay. So I know our audience wants to get in touch with you. Will you please tell them how they can get in touch with you and maybe give them a little bit more encouragement to start their healing journey?
Yes, so you can start your healing journey. Reach out to a practitioner that's knowledgeable, that really understands how to look at you as a whole person, because this is where it all takes place. And there is hope. I'm sitting here today because I had a hope and I decided to make a decision to start the process of healing my body. You can reach me at befitholistichealthandwellness.com. You can also reach me on Instagram and Facebook at befit.wellness.
And you can stay tuned right here because we are not letting her go anywhere. She's gonna help us out through this journey. I know that it's really, really tough sometimes, but we're gonna stick with Dr. Christy Berry. She's gonna give us all the info, and then hopefully you will reach out to her online to start healing your gut today. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Takara.
Appreciate you.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you for being here. That was Lift in Faith. And today wasn't just about building your upper body strength. It was about choosing to put your faith into action. Every rep you completed today is a reminder that growth doesn't happen by chance. It happens when you show up and you put in the work. As you go through your week, hold on to this truth. Faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. And don't forget, taking care of your body goes beyond the workout. Be sure to apply what you learned from Dr. Christy Berry on healing your gut so you can continue to grow stronger from the inside out. If you're ready to take your workouts to the next level, grab your dumbbells and explore our favorite gym equipment from Valor Fitness at crossflextv.com. And if you've ever like to watch this episode again or catch any of our past shows, you can always follow CTN on YouTube. Be sure to stay connected with us on social media for more workouts, encouragement, and updates. Keep building strength, keep walking in faith, and we'll see you next time on CrossFlex TV.